The USA President Donald Trump first said few days ago it will going to attack Iran, and Iran closed its air traffic. Then he stopped the attack. Wait, was this a game? Now, in a significant escalation of U.S.-Iran tensions, President Donald Trump has confirmed that he has ordered a major U.S. naval force, described by him as an armada, to head toward the Middle East in response to growing instability in Iran and concerns over regional security. On Thursday, January 22nd, Trump told reporters aboard Air Force One that the United States is closely watching developments in Iran and has mobilized a large fleet, including the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and several guided missile destroyers toward the Gulf region. The redeployment comes as Iran faces its worst internal unrest in decades, triggered initially by economic hardship and later by a harsh government crackdown on anti-government protests. Activist groups say the death toll has risen above 5,000 people, with tens of thousands more detained, numbers that have alarmed international observers and U.S. officials. According to U.S. defense sources, the aircraft carrier strike group had been operating in the South China Sea but was ordered westward in recent days. Once in the region, it is expected to join existing U.S. naval assets in the Indian Ocean and Persian Gulf to bolster American military presence and readiness. Trump has characterized the deployment as a deterrent rather than a prelude to immediate military action. "We're watching Iran. We have a big force going that direction, just in case," he said, emphasizing that the United States prefers diplomatic and economic pressure but is prepared for contingency operations. Nevertheless, Tehran has issued stern warnings. Iranian officials have declared that any military strike on their territory, regardless of scale, will be treated as an all-out war, signaling the risk of broader conflict if miscalculation occurs. The movement of the USS Abraham Lincoln and accompanying vessels underscores ongoing geopolitical strains, not only between Washington and Tehran, but also involving wider regional dynamics, including Iran's relations with neighboring Gulf states and the ongoing Israel-Iran standoff. As the situation develops, the world watches closely. The U.S. naval buildup represents one of the most visible demonstrations of force in the Middle East in recent months, and analysts warn that continued escalation could draw in allies and adversaries alike, reshaping the security landscape of the region.